Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Now we come to 56 TR Place, Block 7306, Lot 9, in an R7 township zone. And this carries the case number Z1616-416.
How are you? Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Is there anyone for this particular case? If so, I'd like you to come and sit in the front seat so that we see that you're ready. And first of all, I will ask Mr. Bridger to put the essence of his memorandum into the record, and then I will invite you to make your case.
Mr. Bridger, before you begin, I'll note that the noticing is in order and the board has jurisdiction to hear the application.
Thank you. Good evening. The applicant, Glasswell Homes, LLC, owner-applicant, is requesting a hardship C1 variance to permit construction of a new single-family house on a non-conforming lot, which does not meet the required lot area. Property is located in the R7 zone and is subject to the use and bulk regulations in accordance with sections 10B, 253, 255, and 2. Yes, sir. Okay. Separate property is located in the R7 zone and is subject to the use and bulk regulations in accordance with sections 10B, 253, 255, and 246 of the former Princeton Township Land Use Ordinance. Existing single-family use is permitted as of right. Subject lot is non-complying with respect to the following bulk requirement with lot area. Requirements: a quarter acre or 10,890 square feet, whereas the existing lot area is 10,471 square feet. The existing single-family dwelling will be demolished and a new two-story single-family dwelling will be constructed. The applicant should advise the board as to whether they have contacted any of the adjoining land owners inquiring if they wish to buy this subject lot or sell a portion of the lot to create a complying lot. The applicant indicates that the new single-family dwelling will comply with all the applicable bulk requirements. The plans submitted reflect a floor area ratio, FAR, of 28.6, which exceeds the maximum permitted. The applicant has indicated that the FAR will be reduced to comply with the maximum permitted, which is 25.96. As I indicated earlier, they require a lot area variance, and they have requested consideration under the C1. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to address them.
Do we have any questions for Mr. Bridger? No? Please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. For the record, my name is Kevin Moore with the firm of Emerson Gross. I represent the applicant this evening, Glasswell Homes, LLC. The premises is 56 TR Place here in Princeton. That's the trick. The property, is Mr. Bridger indicated, is in the R7 zone, and he has given most of what would be my presentation, so I'm going to now call my first witness, Mr. David Schmidt, who is our professional engineer, who will describe the plan and what we propose.
Mr. Schmidt, if you would raise your right hand so we could swear you in. Do you swear or affirm your testimony this evening will be truthful?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
And Mr. Schmidt, could you just give your education licenses and professional experience for the board?
Is this on? It is. Yes, it is. Dave Schmidt, DS Engineering.
Pull your microphone closer to you so that we can hear and we can get it properly recorded.
Dave Schmidt from DS Engineering. I'm a professional engineer licensed in the state of New Jersey. I've been practicing engineering for 30 years total, 20 years as a professional engineer. I've been in front of this board before, and I've been in front of the planning board as well in Princeton, and as also the adjacent townships in this area.
We have no problem listening to you.
Thank you. Mr. Schmidt, could you please describe what is being proposed?
I will. I have the technical aspect of this project. I'm going to go strictly right through it. Other than lot size, as Mr. Bridger has said, the subject conforms to all the R7 zoning bulk requirements. The lot width is 70 feet, whereas 60 feet is required. The lot depth is 149.59, where 60 feet is required. The lot frontage is 70 feet, where 60 feet is required. The front building setback for the new home is 36 feet, where 25 feet is required. The rear building setback for the new home is 64.6 feet, where 15 feet is required. The left building setback for the new home is 14.5 feet, where 10 feet is required. The right setback building setback line for the new home is 14.5, whereas 10 feet is required. Basically, we are situating the house exact center of the lot. The combined right and left side building setbacks for the new home is 29 feet, where 25 feet is required, and the front yard parking setback for the new home is 30 feet, where 25 feet is required.
And you're going to address the change in FAR?
I'll get to that within the next 5 minutes, 2 minutes. The side yard parking setback for the new home is 14 feet, where 10 feet is required. The building height for the new home is 29.98 feet, whereas the maximum building height is 30 feet. The new home will comply with the .2596 floor area ratio, which is a requirement, which is adjusted from the .25 requirement as per the ordinance of Princeton, section 10B-330 of the former Princeton Township ordinance has an adjustment factor for an undersized lot, and we were going to utilize that ordinance requirement. It bumps up the FAR to .2596, which is about 100 square feet in floor, additional floor area. The impervious surface coverage for the property with the new home is 23.71, where the maximum impervious surface coverage is 41%. The proposed dwelling is being located in the same vicinity as the existing dwelling, thus no ecological or environmental change to the property. The proposed stormwater runoff will be the same as it currently exists, as we're placing the house basically in the same location as it was where the original house is. The drainage patterns will remain the same. The property runoff travels in 2 directions. We haven't marked this as an exhibit. I don't know if it needs to be marked as an exhibit. It is the variance plan that's prepared for Lot 9, Block 7306.
And it was submitted as part of the
a question?
application.
Did we receive that?
Yes.
We received this plan?
Exact plan.
Got it.
Got it? Okay. The drainage pattern for the existing house are to the east and west, and they're saying east and west on this property. We are proposing only an additional 158 square feet of additional impervious surface coverage. With such a de minimis amount, it does not require stormwater management per the ordinance. The existing property is currently served with public sewer, public water, gas, electric, and local telephone. The proposed dwelling will access utilities utilizing the same service lines whereas possible. There is one fire hydrant located across the street. There's an intersection road, which is Boran Avenue, and there's an existing fire hydrant located right at the intersection. It is fire hydrant number 429. Residential garbage will be collected by curbside pickup on a weekly basis, and that's what we have for the property itself. We did prepare, we have architectural plans. We're also included in your submission package. They were prepared by Denise E. Okolos, 56 TR Place. The first floor building area will be 1,251. The second floor buildable area will be 1,276. The total first and second floor area is 2,527. The basement is 1,251 square feet. We have a attached garage for 432 square feet and a covered porch of 135 square feet. TR Place roadway does not have any sidewalk along it, and we were proposing no sidewalk for this application. We did not seek getting any land from neighbors to bring the lot up to the required minimum because the neighboring lots are non-conforming sites as well. The project is designed to fit into the neighborhood just as it has existed as undersized. The neighboring lots are all undersized. We have lots 7 through 13 that are on TR Place. Switch back to the exhibit. Top right-hand corner, I have a blow-up, which is called a vicinity map. Lot 7, Lot 8, Lot 9, which is our lot, Lot 10, 11, 12, and 13 are identical in size with length and width, exactly what is existing now. So taking any area from an adjacent lot would make the other lot even more non-conforming, and it doesn't benefit. The zone behind us is professional office, a residential district, so seeking land from them is not also a possibility. So that's pretty much the engineering testimony that I have for you today.